In the vast, shimmering expanse of the ocean, where sunlight dances on the waves and life thrives in vibrant colors, a dark and unsettling story unfolds beneath the surface. Meet a dolphin, a creature often celebrated for its grace and intelligence, now marred by a horrific affliction. This dolphin, once a symbol of beauty and freedom, now bears the scars of a gruesome battle against an insidious enemy, a severe mussel infestation. As we dive deeper into this tale, prepare yourself for a shocking revelation about the fragility of life in our oceans and the hidden horrors that lurk beneath the waves. Imagine a sleek, agile dolphin gliding effortlessly through the water, its skin glistening in the sunlight. But upon closer inspection, a chilling sight emerges. The dolphin's body is riddled with grotesque wounds, festering and swollen, a testament to the relentless grip of thousands of invasive mussels. These small, bivalve mollusks, typically found clinging to rocks and piers, have found a new host in this unfortunate marine mammal. The infestation is not just a mere inconvenience. It is a horrific assault on the dolphin's very existence. The mussels, with their sharp, calcified shells, latch onto the dolphin's skin, burrowing in and causing excruciating pain. As they multiply, they create a grotesque landscape of open sores and infections, a living nightmare that transforms the dolphin from a majestic creature into a vessel of suffering. The mussel infestation is a stark reminder of the delicate balance within marine ecosystems. These invasive species, often introduced by human activity, can wreak havoc on native populations. In this case, the mussels have found a way to exploit the dolphin's body, feeding off its nutrients and weakening its immune system. The dolphin, once a top predator in its environment, is now in the vast, untamed wilderness, where the sun casts long shadows over the rolling plains. A creature of immense power and grace roams. But today, we focus not on the majesty of the bison, but on a grotesque affliction that has marred its once pristine hide. Picture this: a bison, a symbol of strength and resilience, now bearing the horrific burden of barnacle infestation. These crustaceans, typically associated with the ocean's depths, have found an unlikely host in this land-dwelling giant. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, prepare yourself for a journey that intertwines the beauty of nature with its darker, more disturbing realities. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled creatures, are notorious for their ability to latch onto surfaces with an iron grip. In the case of our bison, they have taken hold in a grotesque display, creating a wound that is both shocking and fascinating. The barnacles, with their sharp, calcified shells, dig into the bison's skin, causing pain and irritation. This infestation is not merely a cosmetic issue. It can lead to severe infections, debilitating the animal and compromising its ability to thrive in the wild. The bison, once a proud symbol of the plains, now bears the scars of this parasitic relationship, a living testament to the harsh realities of survival. As we explore the biology of barnacles, we uncover their remarkable life cycle. These creatures begin their lives as free-swimming larvae, drifting through the water until they find a suitable surface to cling to. In a cruel twist of fate, our bison, perhaps seeking solace in a muddy wallow, becomes an unwitting host. The barnacles settle in, growing and multiplying, transforming the bison's skin into a grotesque landscape of shells and wounds. This infestation serves as a stark reminder of nature's indifference. It is a brutal dance of life and death, where the line between host and parasite blurs. Yet, as we observe this dark tableau, we must reflect on the broader implications of such infestations. Humans, in their quest for progress, have encroached upon natural habitats, disrupting ecosystems and forcing wildlife into precarious situations. The bison, once roaming freely, now faces the consequences of a world altered by human hands. In this sense, the barnacle infestation becomes a metaphor for the larger struggles between nature and humanity. In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched meadow, a striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, a horrific sight emerges: a gaping wound, a grotesque hive of bees embedded in its flesh. This is not merely a wound, it is a living testament to nature's darker side, a chilling reminder of the delicate balance between beauty and horror. The horse, once a symbol of grace and power, now bears the burden of an infestation that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. The bees, drawn to the warmth and moisture of the horse's body, have made their home in this unfortunate creature, creating a grotesque spectacle that elicits both sympathy and revulsion. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, we must confront the reality of bee infestations. These industrious insects, while essential to our ecosystem, can become a nightmare when their instincts lead them to invade the body of a living being. The hive, a pulsating mass of activity, is a breeding ground for chaos. The bees, in their relentless pursuit of survival, burrow into the horde. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air shimmers with heat, a creature of majestic beauty roams. The white lion, a rare and ethereal being, is often seen as a symbol of purity and strength. But today, we delve into a darker tale, one that reveals the fragility of life and the harsh realities of nature. Imagine, if you will, a once proud lion, its brilliant white fur now matted and stained, a horrific wound festering on its flank. This is not just any injury. It is a grotesque testament to the relentless march of nature's most insidious creatures, insects. As we draw closer, the sight is both captivating and repulsive. The wound, a gaping hole in the lion's flesh, is a breeding ground for a swarm of insects. Flies buzz incessantly, their wings a blur as they flit about, drawn to the scent of decay. Agates, those wriggling harbingers of death, squirm in and out of the wound, feasting on the lion's flesh. This is not merely a scene of suffering. It is a vivid illustration of the cycle of life and death, a reminder that even the mightiest can fall prey to the smallest of foes. Insects, often dismissed as mere nuisances, play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are nature's recyclers, breaking down organic matter and returning nutrients to the soil. However, in this case, their presence is a double-edged sword. The white lion, once the apex predator, now finds itself at the mercy of these tiny invaders. The infestation is not just a physical ailment. It is a manifestation of the lion's weakened state, a sign that it is struggling to fend off the very forces that seek to consume it. The wound itself is a breeding ground for bacteria, and as the insects feast, they introduce pathogens into the lion's body. The infection spreads, and the once proud creature becomes a mere shadow of its former self. The flies, with their insatiable appetite, lay eggs in the open wound, ensuring that the cycle of infestation continues. Each day, the lion grows weaker, its strength sapped by the relentless assault of these tiny predators. But why does this happen? In the wild, injuries are a part of life, and the white lion is not immune to the dangers that lurk in its environment. Whether it was a skirmish with another predator or a misstep while hunting, the wound is a reminder of the harsh realities of survival, yet it is the aftermath that reveals the true horror. The lion's weakened immune system in the heart of a dense jungle, where the air is thick with humidity and the sounds of nature create a symphony of life, a chilling scene unfolds. A monkey, once a vibrant embodiment of the wild, now bears the marks of a gruesome battle against an unseen enemy. Its fur, once a glossy brown, is matted and stained, revealing a horrific wound that has become a grotesque canvas of suffering. This is not just a story of survival. It is a stark reminder of the brutal realities of nature, where the line between life and death is often blurred by the relentless march of infestation. As we draw closer, the wound becomes a focal point of horror. It is a gaping hole, a festering mass that seems to pulse with a life of its own. The edges are raw and inflamed, a vivid red that contrasts sharply with the surrounding skin. But what truly sends shivers down the spine is the movement within. Tiny wriggling larvae, the offspring of flies, have made this unfortunate creature their home. They feast on the monkey's flesh, a grotesque banquet that is both fascinating and repulsive. Each larva, a mere speck of life, is engaged in a primal dance of survival, consuming the very essence of their host. This phenomenon, known as meiosis, is a chilling testament to the harsh realities of the animal kingdom. Flies, particularly the notorious blowfly, are drawn to open wounds, laying their eggs in the warm, moist environment. Within hours, the eggs hatch, and the larvae begin their insatiable feast. For the monkey, this is not just a painful experience. It is a race against time. The infestation can lead to severe tissue damage, infection, and ultimately, death. The monkey's body, once a fortress of vitality, is now a battleground where the invaders reign supreme. As we observe this tragic scene, it is essential to understand the broader implications of such infestations. In the wild, the cycle of life and death is unyielding. In the icy waters of the Arctic, a haunting sight emerges, a beluga whale, its once pristine skin marred by a grotesque barnacle wound. This is not just a simple blemish. It is a chilling testament to the relentless grip of nature's most tenacious hitchhikers. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a shocking reality. The beluga's body is a canvas of suffering, covered in a grotesque array of barnacles that cling to its flesh like a sinister second skin. These crustaceans, often seen as mere nuisances, have transformed into a nightmarish infestation, feeding off the whale's vitality and leaving behind a trail of destruction. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous creatures, are a marvel of evolution. They begin their lives as free-swimming larvae, drifting through the ocean until they find a suitable host. In the case of our beleaguered beluga, it became an unwitting victim of this parasitic relationship. Once attached, barnacles secrete a powerful adhesive that binds them to their host, creating a fortress of shells that can grow to alarming sizes. The beluga, a gentle giant of the sea, now bears the weight of these relentless invaders, their sharp edges digging into its sensitive skin, causing pain and potential infection. As we delve deeper into this dark tale, we uncover the grim reality of barnacle infestations. These creatures thrive in the cold, nutrient-rich waters, and their numbers can explode under the right conditions. For the beluga, this means a constant battle against these unwanted guests, which can lead to severe health issues, including compromised mobility and increased vulnerability to predators. The barnacles, in their quest for survival, have turned this majestic creature into a living battleground, a stark reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild. But what does this say about our relationship with nature? As humans, we often impose our will